Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome to, I think this is episode 7 now, of Shattered Earth. This is the last one we're doing for this year, because I don't fuck with the holiday schedules. So, last time, several people were taking a piss, canonically, while in real life they were not here, but the party arrived in the small swamp
They
town
got
of
the
Kobush.
they got the space version of the bed, so they had to take a long piss.
Yeah. Gravity is hell in this world. But you arrived in the small swamp town of Kobush, little rustic, little rural, helped a black dragonborn named Blythe with a vengeance against a gigantic albino crocodile.
I'm fairly certain if we weren't there, he'd be fucking dead.
And some of y'all got paid for that.
Yeah.
Now, I guess the day is up to you. You can stay in Kobush for a little while, continue on. You can go do the other thing. Whatever y'all
I
want
don't
to
remember
do.
what the other thing was. Like there was another job that we could have done here, but I forgot what it fucking was.
The magic shop in town is looking for dark mantle leather. There's a cave of them supposedly up north of the town. You could go and take those out if you wanted to. But the day's yours. Whatever you want to do.
We're still level 3, right?
Yes.
I'm up to whatever you guys choose. Or go check out the other places, see what they wouldn't want, or other folks.
I mean, we could go track down the fucking flesh umbrellas and kill those.
Well, let's go track down some flesh umbrellas.
Cool. So, you're gonna have to travel through the swamp to do that. At least a little bit. Now, you do have someone you could hire to take you through the swamp, or you could just fucking hoof it. Up to you.
Do we have the money?
Some of y'all got paid.
How much money did we make from last session?
I don't know. I told you, and you're supposed to write it down. So
I marked it on my sheet, but give me a second to check.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there for the ending of last session.
were you there for the fight, or at least part of the fight?
I was part of the fight. Yeah.
Okay. Then you should have gotten paid, but I don't remember what I gave you. It's whatever I told you you got. This is why we have recaps.
Yeah.
Okay then.
My guesses was like 50 gold a piece, something like that. It's my guess.
Okay.
I don't think it was that much because I only have 27 gold now.
Maybe it's 20 gold a piece.
I think it was 25 gold a piece because I think I remember having 2 gold still.
No, well, there you go. Call it 25.
Okay.
So?
Yeah, last recap you posted on session 5 Beast and Bugs. There's no 6.
There's no 6. Hold on.
Yeah, Yeah, so I couldn't watch the 6 at all.
You know what? I remember there being a problem with 6 for some reason.
I think that one of the
Give me a sec.
Didn't the footage get corrupted or something?
Yeah.
Having children again. Takes a couple hours for Blythe to do his thing.
nice. How do we?
Hold on.
That'll do.
I can scrub through it. And
After
listen to
counting
my
the
own
gold,
voice
it's
echoing into this
about
stuff.
75 gold pieces.
Yo. Nice. How do we split it?
Up to you.
Well, I say the people that were pissing is about
I guess we
The
can hire
Texas.
the
Trying to blend in with the locals,
the
are we?
Dragonborn guy, right?
Apparently it was 75 gold, not 100. The split between whoever was there.
Okay.
So, there you go. It's according to what I just listened to. So 75 gold to split between whoever was there, which was, I think, only 3 of you at that point.
Yeah, everybody but me.
Well, and everyone else who was not there, but yeah.
I wasn't there either, so nothing for me.
Nope. You guys were enjoying a rousing piss back at the tavern.
Yes.
Of course.
Did I get laid?
Anyway. Anyway,
You know how
so you
big
can
old line,
you can hire Blythe to take you through the swamp if you want to. Essentially, hiring Blythe, what that does is it prevents me from having to roll for random encounters.
Yeah, but random encounter is the spice of life.
Up to you.
Yes.
Yes. Up to you guys. I don't care.
Well, like I for for since I'm poor, I'm gonna vote for we just rough it.
Okay, rough and tumble it is.
Cool. All right. Okay. Cool. So let's have someone else do it for once. Someone roll me a D100. I'll take the first result that pops up in chat.
Boy, I'll roll D100. I'll roll it.
42.
D100, right?
Are you
already
sure
out.
you want to roll it?
It's already done. Okay. So you start trekking through the swamp, packing up your gear, taking off. You're leaving everyone else back in town, essentially, back in Kobush, while a group of you, a handful of you, go and trek into the swamp looking for this cave. Along the way, along the path, you come across a particularly colorful, collection of moss that has taken over a very large boulder in the center of the path, essentially. It's really bright. It's like bright red. It's completely the opposite of any other color you've seen in the swamp so far.
Do you guys trust that?
Hell no.
All agree to go around it?
Or set it on fire.
Yeah, let's just leave it alone.
Chance will make a note of it in his little travel journal, and we'll keep going.
Okay. Circumvent that a little bit. Someone else roll me a D100.
It begins. 86. Oh boy.
All right.
I don't like that laugh. Oh no. What have I done?
Oh no. The demon's laughing.
About an
What
hour
did I do?
later. About an hour later, you see along the path in front of you 3 figures. There are 2 hooded figures that are leading a third bound figure along the road. One in front, one behind, and essentially they've got him chained by his wrists and are leading him down the road.
What is this, Skyrim?
I mean,
Yes. It's Skyrim now.
You want to approach them?
it's up to you.
We
They're
were
headed,
just
they're
past
headed
them and-
in the opposite direction you are, so you're going to pass them.
I mean, they're just. I think they're probably just prisoner transport, I suppose. But I don't know why they wouldn't have them in like a cage or on a car or something.
Maybe
Do
they
people
can't
in
afford
the
a cage.
hoods look like they're supposed to be the way they are, or do they just like do they look like officials, or do they just like yes, just people in cloaks?
Make an insight check with disadvantage.
Can I also make an insight check?
With disadvantage.
Okay.
I'll roll for Moyle as well.
I would say that Moyle probably wouldn't care. So I'm not going to allow
You know what?
a roll for Moyle.
You know what? Fair enough. Fucking enough.
7!
As far as you can tell, like, you don't know the culture of this place. So you don't know, like, the dress culture. You don't know how they transport prisoners, if they have transport for prisoners. You don't know the area around here, whether it's poor or whatever. You have no idea. It's completely alien land that you're in. So there's not really much you can glean off of this other than there's 2 hooded figures and they're leading a third dude who's bound.
Do any of them say anything as we pass them?
Nope. They're just going to keep walking if you let them.
Is the bound guy gagged or something? Or
Mm-hmm.
what was the name of the things we're after? I can't pronounce her name.
Thing you're after?
The flesh umbrella things. I can't remember
Oh,
what the
dark mantles.
Ho there.
Hello?
I wouldn't suppose you've seen any dark mantles around. We were asked to hunt down a few.
Dark mantles? No. They typically only come out at night around here. We only travel during the day, so I would not say we have seen any.
So what's going on? Prisoner transport or something?
Yeah, this is a captured criminal. We are transporting him to the nearby town for justice.
That guy react to that at all, or?
I mean, he's bound and gagged. He looks like he's been walking for days. Hasn't been treated the best, but you know.
I'll let you do an insight check on that.
Sure.
Normal roll?
Yep.
15.
The way that these guys are dressed, they don't look like guards or any kind of prison transport. They're not wearing armor that you can tell. They're wearing like kind of like red colored, like dark red colored robes with hoods. And they don't appear to be carrying much in the way of like weaponry at all. Like you can see a dagger at each of their hips, but other than that, they don't really look like guards to you.
You guys don't really look like the guard type.
This is more of a citizen's arrest. This person was caught stealing from us, and we are here to turn him over to the proper authorities.
Chance believes him.
They're like, that story checks out. As far as Iona's concerned, that checks out too.
I'm a insight that. Would my previous insight be a work or?
No,
next
it'd
one?
be a new roll.
Okay.
Yeah, this is bullshit. 100%. The rest of them were like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But you're like, nah, no. You've seen guards before in some of the other towns you visited. They're all pretty uniform, and these guys, like, they don't look like they could have, like, really been on the up and up here. Something is off. You don't know what, but something's off.
We both know that's bullshit.
They kind of look at each other. Well, you can believe what you want to, but we will be on our way now, thank you.
Surprised the bound. If the bound guy was like kidnapped, I'm surprised the bound guy's like. Not
Who
trying to.
are you really, and what did he really do?
I've told you everything that we need to tell you. We will be moving on, thank you very much. And they begin to walk away from you at this point.
Want me to shoot one of them?
I can't in good conscience just let them go.
I said, do you
Why?
want me to
It's
shoot
not
one
our
of them?
business.
I don't know. If they kidnapped an innocent person,
Yeah, it's kidnapping. I don't think we can just let that go.
I
Yes.
understand. Okay,
Hey
I
guys,
guess.
there is something I can do. Are they
What?
still within 10 feet of us?
No, they're about 20 feet away at this point.
Okay. I'm just motion them up, motion the party to follow me, and I'm gonna walk up behind them. Then I'm gonna do my Leonin roar. I want them to both make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So you come up behind them and growl menacingly at them. Let me find their blocks.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, they just gotta beat a 12. The little riot man suddenly turns into scary.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Roll this with physical.
Oh, that's- yeah. No,
Bad again for reasons.
Let's see, on
said
a
wisdom
fail. Mm-hmm.
Is it a charm or fear effect?
It is frighten.
Okay. What's the DC?
Well, man, I need to get a higher con for this. I'm so glad it's not charisma like it was in the playtesting, or I'd be screwed.
What's the DC?
12.
12?
Yeah.
The one that you walk up behind, the one immediately in front of you, it freaks out and pulls his dagger on you and points it at you, while also gripping a necklace that he pulls out of the front of his robes. He looks like he's ready to go, like he's freaked the fuck out. The other guy calmly turns around, like he flinches at first, calmly turns around, pulls the necklace out, and begins to say words. Now you're gonna need an all roll initiative at this point.
Yo!
Question: what language is the words in?
You don't know. Not yet.
Okay.
He's just started saying this stuff, and this is all happening very fast.
Oh, come on, we were talking. That.
Is there
wait,
a
it's
map,
only a
or are we just doing
19
theater of the
We're
mind?
just gonna do TOM. I'm not gonna do a map for this.
initiative. Aha! Beautiful.
Oh, I rolled something nice for once. Hooray! I'm not at the end of the turn order.
Oh, yeah.
It's not.
I didn't
Oops.
have an initiative
That-
token.
I know.
That was supposed to be from that 21's from Moyle. My bad.
I'm
Chance from a
working
4.
on it. I'm working on it. Let's see. How do I just add random stuff to it? I guess I can't without a token, huh? How are you doing that?
I dragged the token onto the big fucking map.
Oh, I see. I see.
Is there just now a big chance?
No.
Just put yourself in the sea.
So here's Skylar. And Brion.
I shall roll the initiative now.
I think that's it, right? No one else has anything? Okay.
Yay!
Well, we're
I actually
missing,
rolled something high.
I'll do this. Skylar. and
Oh, thank
Brion.
God I rolled 10 earlier.
Just take whatever you first rolled. You can edit your own initiative. Just take whatever you first rolled and put it in there. And I will do the same with these guys once I find something that makes sense. I'm just going to do this because it's easy.
How did it change back?
Change it back to 0.
Skylar just really wants to be 3. No, fuck you.
There it goes. Okay, cool.
Okay, I think that's everybody, yeah?
I just need to change my initiative because it just won't let me.
What are you supposed to have?
10.12.
10.12.
11.12. Wait. Give me a minute.
11.12. I was going to say there's no 10.12 up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, roar happens. One of them's frightened. Moyle gets to go first in the initiative order.
Oh god, we're all gonna die?
Yay, it's all my fault.
Hunter?
Oh, Mo's up first.
Yeah.
Step up and cut.
Cool. Which one are you doing? The one in front or the one in back?
The one that's freaked the fuck out.
Okay. I believe it's advantage because fear.
Neat.
Hey,
Oh yeah, easily. 5 and 3. 8 points of damage. And a con save later. Give me a second.
Second hit.
Alright, well, he saves against the first poison, but then dies to the second hit. So Moyle just comes up and eviscerates this guy right in the middle of chanting. He's
Quite
gone.
literally rips out his fucking intestines while he's still alive.
Yeah, he's gone. He's super dead. 100% dead. More than like 99% dead, like 100% dead.
Yeah.
Immediately. Cool. Anything else Moyle can do on that turn?
He will spend the rest of the movement getting over to the other guy and just T-pose to assert dominance. Not literally, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
He'll just move up to the other guy and look menacing.
And return to full. Alrighty. That guy's turn gets to go. Because why not? Hold on a second. Where is he? He is going to, as a bonus action, he's going to make a spectral sword appear in midair to slash down on Moyle, who is the closest to him.
This literally is fucking Skyrim.
So he's going to cast spiritual weapon and use that real quick.
Oh god, he's a cleric.
It's a 14 to hit. I have him on to private.
14 hits.
Yeah, 14. Does that hit?
Oh, I'm being a fuck, so I can't even check.
I don't think so. I think it's higher than that. Right?
I think that hits Moyle, but I don't think that would hit Chance.
This would be on Moyle. Moyle's AC, once things start to load correctly, is 13. So yes, that does hit. For 4 points of damage on Moyle. 4 points of force damage.
Oh no. I would love to be able to track that.
I'll do it for you. -4. And then
What's
he's
rough
also
money
going
doing?
to... He's going to, as his action, try to stab Moyle twice. With his dagger that he drew. 19 and a natural 1. So the 19 hits for 6. And then the natural 1 means that Moyle gets to make an opportunity attack against him if he wants to.
I will shortly. Just I need to roll 20 quick me the fuck.
Yeah, go for it.
There we go.
There. It's actually loaded again. What's on?
14. Just hits.
Hmm.
Make me that con save, boy.
Give me a second. So it's how much damage? 9 points of damage?
Yep.
9 points of damage and a con save. You rolled a 3, so that's probably a no.
Yeah, that's a no.
Poison for now.
He is now poisoned.
Does he get to make saves against that, or is it just permanent?
He just gets the poison condition. And so I think it just functions like the normal poison condition. I think it gets another save next turn.
Cool. Alright, cool. That's his turn. Brion, you're up.
20 is having a heart attack. Ah. What?
Roll 20 is optimized.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun today, dealing with this shit.
I need to try to open this up in my other browser. I don't want to do that. Let's see.
Whose turn is it?
Brion,
It's mine, but
he's trying to get roll 20 to work.
Wow.
No problems. We can wait. Time
Okay, well-
slows down.
I open the pause menu in Skyrim.
I eat 30 wheels of cheese to assert dominance.
Only 30? Pathetic.
This person isn't worth 31. What are you going to try and do?
Just gonna hit with my longsword.
Okay, so I'm going to do that for
You know,
you.
just
It's taking too
bonk.
long. You get that figured out, I'm going to roll your longsword for you. So 8, it misses. Cool. Skylar, you're up.
Yes.
I'm going to bonk this guy in the face.
What is my browser doing?
I don't know.
Why is my PC overheating?
Oh,
Oh, no.
okay. Sure. So a cool 16 points of damage real quick. then-
Smite.
Yep.
24
Okay. Okay, well he's been obliterated. So in an in an upward strike, you basically cleave this guy in two,
Stop,
and
yep.
then his remains explode, and then just coat everyone in blood and gore.
Boyle's fine with this because this is just Boyle's every Tuesday.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So we don't need to worry about that anymore.
Okay, so I'm probably not gonna use Roll20 because my browser just told me no, it just crashed.
Which browser are you using?
Opera.
Yeah, no, Opera
Well, don't
does
use Opera.
not.
Even Edge is better than
Opera.
Opera. At least for this. Use Google Chrome or Firefox or something. I don't know, but don't use Opera.
I had to completely uninstall Opera because I used that for a while. You know, it has features really nice, but it just would cause my everything to crash. It broke Discord, it broke Steam, it broke my games.
That might be why my Steam's not working. Okay.
It's probably true. It's a poorly optimized system, unfortunately, for now. If it gets better, then maybe I'll check it out again. But
It has some nice features, like the fact that you can control how much fucking RAM it takes up.
sure.
I wish other fucking...
But I mean, crashing my programs is kind of a big no-no, red flag.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I wish other fucking browsers would actually adapt that.
I'm gonna go release the guy.
Okay. As soon as the last cultist died, because these guys were definitely cultists, by the way. As soon as that last guy died, the guy who was bound like starts freaking out, like, "Oh God, what the fuck's happening?"
Relax, it'll be fine.
He's like, "I can't see, I can't move my hands."
I'm gonna start releasing him.
Please, God, don't kill me.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Yeah.
We just saved your ass.
I still
Yeah,
think
yeah.
this
Those
was
guys
a waste.
feel the.
Yeah, it's easy enough to find. One of the cultists has a key on him. You can just unlock the manacles and take them off.
Yep.
He removes the blindfold by himself, and he looks at you all kind of like panicked, like, "Okay, oh, thank you for saving me."
No problem.
Yeah. In case you don't know where you are, there's what was the town this came from? Fucking, it was
Kobush.
Kobush is back that way. I have no idea where you were coming from. So.
Oh God. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was in a bar 2 days ago, and I've been in and out of consciousness since then. I'm from the next town over. I'm from Sine.
Oh.
Oh, weren't we heading there for the blacksmith?
Oh, I'm sorry. Cernaville. Wrong one. And no, you guys are headed to Corvoy.
We came from Sine.
Yes. No, you came from Larishev. You passed up going to Sine. Anyway, he said, I was from Cernaville, to the north of here. We've been traveling for a couple days now. I'm glad you caught me when you did, but, I mean, I have no idea what they wanted with me. I'm nobody special. I'm just a carpenter.
Well, you probably don't want the details, so I'm not going to give them to you. Just hurry on home.
I'll do just that. Can I maybe get an escort or something to defend myself? I'm not exactly prepared to trek through the swamp here.
Before we let him go, you have a family?
Yeah, of course. I have a wife.
Can I insight that just to make sure he's not lying?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you're pretty sure he's telling the truth.
All right.
All right, I give him a dagger then.
Well, no,
Damn
I don't think there was that much of a hassle on either of our jobs, so I think we can just take him home ourselves.
Yeah. Weren't we going to Cernaville anyways?
No, we're going to Corvoy.
You're going to Corvoy for the delivery order. You were headed towards Cernaville to get the dark mantles out of the way.
Yeah.
So you're taking a day trip into the swamp essentially to find a cave where you can collect some dark mantle leather.
All right. Well,
Yep. We're exit of this trip, or
yeah, we're just gonna escort the guy back to his home. So.
I appreciate it very much. So I'm sure my wife is worried about me at this point.
I want that dagger back when we get you there.
It's all yours. I just don't want to be left without means of defense.
That's why I'm saying when we get there, you can give me my dagger back.
Yeah, because we're taking you home ourselves.
All right. Cool. So this guy, clutching the dagger in two hands in front of him, is basically gonna like walk in the center of the group and try to.
Before we leave, I would like to check the cultists for anything worth anything that might identify what.
I'll give you guidance.
Oh sure. Yeah, make an investigation roll for me.
Investigation.
I shall give him the help action.
Go advantage with guidance and all that stuff.
Fun part.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, they're dead, so that makes sense. You gather pretty much whatever's left of them. Each one of them had daggers on them. The first one actually had a scimitar that was hidden kind of behind a flap in his robes on the side there. So if you want to take that, you can.
I think I will take the
And
scimitar.
then each one has a holy symbol on them, which is very familiar to you. It's the same symbol that was on the floor of that other elven ruin that you were in when you first got here.
So it's the symbol of the lady or something like that, or?
Yeah. It's the symbol that was on that elven ruin.
Oh, looks like we found some cultists of the lady who were out and about while we were dealing
Or
with...
Yeah.
they have another location.
But you're pretty reasonably sure that these guys, I mean, just determined by how long it's taking you to get this far away from where you're at, they were probably left to go get recruits or whatever, like blood sacrifices for the lady, and we're not privy to the whole Providence landing, you taking out the entire cult and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, these guys seems to have been out looking for fresh materials while we were dismantling their entire fucking cult.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you owe us your life twice over.
Well, then it's a good thing we did that.
I mean, are you familiar with these guys? Because I'm not.
Well, they belong to a cult that we dismantled not too long ago. Worship the Banshee.
You say dismantle. I'm more inclined to say demolish, but yeah, it's potato.
Right.
Those are literally synonyms.
Well, as long as they wouldn't have done anything weird to my body, I'm good with that.
they
Your
would've killed
body,
you.
no. Your soul, that's a different story.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know at all. He's just gonna walk away.
I specifically told you you didn't want to know, but you kept asking.
He's gonna step 2 steps forward and away from what's going on.
Okay, I say we head off.
Continuing travels.
That's not cool. No, I will kind of mutter to the rest of the group. I wonder. I am kind of glad we got what we did, because if they had gotten back and found everyone there and found the rest of our guys, that could have been a problem.
It's really good at.
Yeah, so it's a good thing that we did that. And my computer is having a heart attack. Fuck.
Cool. Alrighty. So it's about this point.
There are 2 cult symbols, right?
There's 2 holy symbols. Each one of them has a holy symbol.
I would like to take one if nobody objects, by the way.
Yeah, and I'm taking the scimitar, but that may be the last thing I say in this game, because it looks like my PC is...
About to die.
Yes.
Cool. Well, if you do die, then just come back when you can.
Okay.
It's about this point. Go ahead and make me a survival check, somebody. Whoever would be leading the group.
Definitely not me.
Okay. Fuck 6. Let's do this shit.
My owner has the Ben-Hur thing, so... Oh, there we go. 15, sure, cool. So it's about this point when you're walking along the road with this guy that you do notice off to the side of the road, there is a hill that has a small cave entrance that you can go into.
Seems we might have found what we were looking for.
At this point, it's getting towards... At this point, you've spent pretty much the entire day walking. You're getting towards sunset territory.
Should we post? Hmm.
We should rest. If it's
Well,
you know,
let's
if it's-
not. Well, let's not.
Let's not rest here. Let's rest like
Yeah,
let's say a
because
mile back there.
we were trying to. We were hunting down dark mantles, and that looks like a place they'd be sleeping during the day.
Yeah, and let's not sleep near it.
sounds good to me.
Now let's remember where this is when we come back and for later once we've. Let's go to the guest home.
Yes. Thinking, what is your name?
My name is Derek.
Oh, Derek. What's the me making JoJo references today? Fuck off.
I'm not doing anything.
I know, I'm telling myself to fuck off because I've
Oh.
made like 3 JoJo references today already. And they're both centered around Joseph.
I work for I work for the kind of like a independent contractor for the local blacksmith in Cernaville.
Okay.
Yeah, he hired us.
No, I thought that was one of Luke. And in the town that
Cernaville?
starts with an L.
No, Cernaville. The blacksmith in Cernaville is a woman. I don't know who you're talking
Sorry, we need to meet with them. We're delivering.
Corvoy!
Oh,
Again!
Corvoy, dudes. Corvoy.
I kept saying we're not going to Cernaville for the blacksmith. When we were going to Corvoy, we were just stopping in Kobush and then
Right, me getting yeah, I'm just playing my character because my intelligence is 8. I'm getting mixed up.
about.
No, and chances also. I'm doing a main character of that too. That wasn't me. I got a character. I got a character. It's fine.
Yeah.
Either
I
way.
think we're going to. I'll say this again for clarity this time. We are going to Corvoy for the delivery to the blacksmith.
Ah, okay, my bad. Wrong person. Or wrong place. Or both. Possibly. Yes?
Okay. How far off is Cernaville?
Cernaville.
Cernaville,
Cernaville
okay.
is not. I mean, you could ask the guy.
How far off is it, sir? There?
Well, knowing, I think I recognize this part of the woods. If we press on for a couple more hours, we should be back at the town.
Well,
It'll be dark by the time we
We-
get there, but
we could always just get an in room there, then head to
Yeah.
Corvoy.
I'm just gonna make sure to have my halberd out the whole time.
fair enough. Use
So
your
we're
halberd
gonna
as a
push-
walking stick.
Yes.
We're gonna push on for the last 2 hours to get to town.
Okay. One more survival check for me.
Would anyone like to assist? If they can.
I don't think I could give it guidance for tracking for long periods, so that's why I've not been giving out for guidance for that.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to do it. It only lasts a minute, so yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it's getting dark, so it's hard to see the path, especially in a swamp where the path does not exist all the time anyway. But about 2.5 hours later, you arrive at the border of Cernaville. The area around this place has been fairly deforested. It looks like fairly recently because there are several stumps lining the outside rim of basically the swamp area. It's a small little town, and in the distance you can actually see the town it's like at the bottom of a hill. In the distance you can see, because you're on higher ground, you can see the edge of the world from here essentially. You can see like this pale glow just coming up over the horizon, And you're kind of like, that's kind of weird. What the heck's going on there? It looks kind of like an aurora borealis almost, but it's looking closer at it. You realize that that's just a big ass cliff, and there's something glowing underneath that. It's actually rather pretty.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
You can also see from your vantage point off to your right. You can see the telltale signs of another town. It looks much larger than Cernaville, certainly. It's a little bit brighter. You can see it on the horizon. All the lanterns and lights that are on in that area as well.
Okay. Oh.
Continuing your walk on to Cernaville, you end up walking into the town. Once you guys reach the border, the carpenter, Derek, says, "Well, it's been a pleasure. Here, sir, your knife back.
I take it.
I appreciate
Yes.
everything you did for me. I really do. If you ever need anything, feel free to come to the blacksmith shop and just ask for me. I'll see what I can do to help you out."
Alright. Can you point us to an inn if there's one here?
Oh, sure. It's that you want to go to Tana's. Tana's, it's right down there. Take a right. It's right on the corner. You can't miss it.
Okay.
It's a two-story building with an orange roof.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We go to the inn.
Cool. Around the corner, it's pretty easy to spot. It's one of the biggest buildings in the town. The tallest buildings in the town, anyway. And inside, you could hear, the sound of silverware clanking and people talking, having a good time. And you open the door to the tavern, and you can see immediately the smell hits you first. It's this smell of cooked meat and vegetables, and the smell of about 30 or so people who have been in their cups for quite a while at this point. And you can see that there's in the center, basically this double door opens up into a big, like, open dining hall. In the center of which is a very long table.
You fuck.
Yeah, it's a 30-person dining table essentially, that takes up the majority of the center of this space, and it's piled high with food and drink and all sorts of crazy stuff. And there's a bunch of people there who are sitting and enjoying the meal. You can see a number of workers, rushing in to replace drinks and things like that.
Yeah, interesting. What kind of food are they eating?
I mean, it's standard tavern fare, but there's just a lot of it. It's like cooked pork and stew and vegetables of some kind. What looks to be like, carrots. Lots of carrots.
Got it.
That kind of thing. Mutton. And several jugs of different kinds of liquid. Some of it dark red, so you assume to be wine. Others looks to be ale or mead.
Go up to the bartender or bar wench, whichever one they have, and it's still politically correct term time-wise.
Wench. A table. Yeah, you can grab a hold of one of the servers. There is no, bar down here. It's an inn. It's not like a bar hangout situation. It's like there's a big long table. If there's an empty seat, you take it, you sit down, and start eating stuff. You can grab a hold of one of the waitresses if you want to.
Okay.
Excuse me. I was wondering if there's a room available and possibly also a meal for us.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get Mistress Tawna in a minute. She hurries off to the back room behind a set of constantly swinging open and shut double doors that presumably leads to the kitchen area. In the next 30 seconds or so, you're kind of waiting around like, what the heck's going on here? And then, where's Tawna? Tawna comes out of the double doors. The gravitas that she commands is immediate, but the stature is something that you were not expecting. She's a stout-looking halfling woman. She comes running over in a chef's apron. Hello, I heard someone's looking for a room for tonight.
I not raise my hand. I just give her 2 fingers salute. Say, yep, here we are.
Fantastic. Alrighty. So, what we're looking at here, how many rooms you need?
How many beds are in a room?
Well, depends on the suite you want. Are any of you staying together?
Preferably, yes.
Yes.
Alright. So, we're looking at... There's 4 of you, right? 4, technically.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, we're looking at 2
Yep.
rooms then, basically. Alright. So, 2 gold, please.
I pay.
Now, will that also be with dinner service and breakfast?
Yes.
All right.
That's a B.
It's an additional 5 silver for each party. So,
Okay.
total
How
of
much?
3 gold. Total of 3 gold.
Chance will pull out the asked for gold.
I did though.
Oh,
No, just for the meal service.
Yeah. So for the meal service, it's 1. For the rooms, it's a gold each party. Right. So, find a seat. Help yourselves. Here are your keys. She reaches behind her into a back pocket, pulls out 2 iron keys with numbers on them, hands them each to you. You guys can sort out the rooms yourselves. Breakfast in the morning starts at 8 a.m. sharp. So if you don't get there by about 9:30, the regulars typically take everything.
Fun.
Fantastic. And she scurries off back to the kitchen. There are several open seats now at the table if you want to go and sit down and eat food, since you did pay for dinner service.
Yep.
I am gonna go consume.
Consume.
Oh yeah,
Consume.
it is a fucking buffet smorgasbord of meat and potatoes and other vegetables and meat and wine. You can eat to your heart's content here, no problem.
I assume fucking Boyle's gonna go for the rare steaks if he can find them.
Moyle is there. He's doing whatever he does. He's just standing around basically.
Whoa, Moyle. Do we count for Moyle eating also? Then we didn't pay enough.
I do not need sustenance. Thank you very much.
Aw, cheer up, buddy.
I'm not sad about it. I'm just stating a fact. I enjoy the killing portion of gathering the meat, but I don't really require the other things.
Suddenly, I feel sad. You don't get to enjoy one of the life's pleasures.
Well, that's what you get for being a sinner in real life, so perhaps don't just go around killing people.
Now, see here, you have no proof or evidence that I went around and killed people.
I don't. It was merely a suggestion. Although your response to that suggestion makes me question your motives.
I mean,
Methinks he doth protest too much, Royal.
I agree so, Master. I agree. Boyle is basically, he doesn't have anything to do right now, so he's going to stand creepily behind Chase the whole time while you're eating. Unless you tell him to do otherwise.
I mean, if Moyle wants to wander around, have some fun of his own accord, he can. Just don't get in any trouble.
It's an oxymoron, Master. I think I should just remain here.
BRB for like 5 minutes.
What happened?
BRB.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. So, Anything else anyone wants to do?
Ignore
Okay. A small earthquake happens on the edge of the... So anything else anyone wants to do till the end of the night? Do you want to talk with patrons? Do you want to just go to bed?
I wanted to. I wanted to answer Moyle, but considering I noticed that there's people around here, it's like no. I just Amra just shoves up and starts shoveling food.
Fair enough.
Won't shoo anyone away if they come by, but yeah, no, he's mostly just Chance is mostly just gonna eat and then go to bed.
I mean, for the most part, you're shoulder to shoulder with random people on this. It's like a one big table. It's not several tables. So you're eating with a bunch of strangers, and they're like passing food back and forth. You're gonna have to like pass the potatoes like 800 times by the time. Yeah, it's really
It's like I should be used. I need to get used to this. This is just gonna be me IRL with you next week.
Exactly. Thanksgiving is gonna be like that for everybody, for a lot of people. So if no one else has anything to do, then you guys can find your rooms, go to bed, wake up the next morning, all rested, get your long rests in. No problem there. In the morning, there is breakfast available, if you would like. Various collection of omelets and breakfast stew. Still mead and ale, because this is medieval times. You can get well drunk before 10 o'clock. Sounds like a good deal.
Excellent. But
breakfast mimosas. It seems like, honestly, Tana should not be able to afford all this food all the time, but somehow she pulls it off.
Can I do Arcana check?
Yeah, if you want to. What would you be doing an Arcana check on? Just knowing if there's a way to produce mass amounts of food at once?
Yeah, because just mass doesn't checks out.
Okay.
And I'm probably gonna fail because I have a -1 in Arcana and I'm not trained in it.
I'll never say never.
But I'm still gonna drop myself guidance on it and roll.
At your level of magic, no. You can't think of anything that would be somewhere close. I will allow Chase to do it though, or Chance to do it, rather. Excuse me.
I'll roll an Arcana check.
Because you are a studious one. You have studied the arcane, particularly when it comes to transmutation magic.
Roll 20 will cease being a cunt. Arcana Shakaboom. Why that roll it twice?
Well,
Okay,
24.
24.
That's plenty. Yes, there is a higher level spell called, I believe it's called Replicate.
There's also just Hero's Feast that exists.
No, Hero's Feast doesn't do this much. This is for 30 people. Hero's Feast is a little bit less than that. You also don't get any magical benefits from this, so it's not like it's too crazy. But let me look up what it's actually called. Nope, not Intoxicate. That's a different one. Yeah, it's called Replicate. It's a fairly high level transmutation spell. Typically only available to wizards, like high level wizards. Very much used for like creating copies of expensive objects, basically. So like if you needed a plethora of one type of casting material that's very rare to come by, you could cast this spell and get multiples of it.
Wow. Yes, I need a 500 gold ruby in order to cast this spell. I will use this other spell to duplicate the ruby I already have, so I can cast this other spell multiple times.
Oddly enough, it doesn't require... The only thing that you need is the object that you're copying. You do know that it has a gold cost limit for the item that you are duplicating, and that it does have a long recharge time to be able to do it again, but that is the most... That's the most logical explanation for why there's so much food here all the time.
Wait, so what time is? I'm sorry. My dad called me.
The food here, you don't know how she like manifests so much food all the time on only like 3 gold for like 2 parties. It seems like it's a lot of food for the price that people pay. Chance has an idea now of why that is.
Okay.
It seems kind of interesting that she's using such high level spells just to replicate food, but hey, it's working for her if she has this many customers.
I mean, that's the first thing that comes to mind with the 24.
I mean, hey, it works for her.
I mean, I don't suppose the food tastes particularly magical as opposed to just being good.
No, the only benefits you get from it are any other benefits you would get from normal food. It's just that there is a lot of it being produced in inordinate amount.
Fucking walks in the kitchen, there's like a 12, 20-year house elves from Harry Potter just whipping up food.
Fucking doggy.
At right around 10 o'clock-ish, are you guys still hanging around until that long, or are you going to leave before that?
I'm assuming we left before that.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
I
go
could.
to bed, at least.
Yeah. No, this is breakfast time, right?
Yeah, breakfast started at 8. I don't know if you want to spend 2 hours eating breakfast, but it's up to you.
No.
Well, yeah, we'll eat till we're full and head out because we got places to be, dark mantles to kill, messages to deliver.
Cool.
I asked the innkeeper to refill our water skin before we leave, though.
I'm sorry, dearie. That won't be of service to you.
Can I ask why? It's just water.
Trust me. Doesn't last very long.
So I have to, let me take a wild guess. A lot of the stuff here, if it wasn't already consumed, disappears if it goes too far from your establishment.
Very astute. Yes, that is the case.
I don't get it.
Typically beyond the front door.
It's magic, just leave it at that.
Magical bullshit. Let's go.
Also, the fact that Chance doesn't want to have to explain the finer thing, the finer contents of how a spell like that would work.
Well, look. Let's just call it a gift from my ex-husband, and we'll leave it at that. Yeah. Have a good rest of your day, lads.
You have a great day too, ma'am. The food was amazing.
Oh, I know. Alrighty, and you're on your way.
Yep.
You want to stop anywhere in Cernaville, find anything specific, or do you just want to head back towards Kobush and find the Dark Mantles?
I'm voting on just find them and just get it over with.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. So heading south, it's pretty easy to find your way back the way you came now that it's light out. You can find that cave, go inside.
Well, let's head in, shall we?
What happened?
I say let's head in.
Okay, cool. Stop music, shadows and echoes. Okay. So, at the mouth of the cave, the mouth of the cave is it's a very narrow, it's a very narrow, very tall entrance. You kind of have to squeeze in to get yourselves in. You kind of have to like file in one at a time to get through. Once you do, squeezing through, it's a very tight fit, and the cave entrance takes a little while to get through. It kind of winds a couple different times. If any of you have claustrophobia, if any of your characters have claustrophobia, this is definitely triggering that. Eventually, though, you come into an area where the light, basically the bend in that entranceway, the light will be extinguished. So anyone who doesn't have dark vision, you're not going to be able to see very well going forward.
But
Brion, by the way, is taking a piss somewhere in Cernaville. He'll catch up with you later. So it's just you guys here.
okay.
Eventually, as you make your way along the wall, you come to an opening finally where the cave opens up, and it's one actually fairly large chamber for those of you who can see. The ceiling's about 20 feet up, covered with stalactites and stalagmites along the top and bottom of this area. You can also see there's a number of like mushrooms, moss, other fungi growing here, and particularly in places where there's water dripping off of the stalactites and onto the floor.
Is it large enough for my halberd? I take it.
What?
Large enough for my halberd?
I mean the chamber is, yeah. It's a pretty big chamber.
I'm gonna pull it out. And yeah.
Jesus. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Chance and Skylar and Moyle. Can anyone see anything on this map or no?
Not a damn thing.
Okay, give me a second.
Nope.
Okay. There you go. How about now?
I can see clearly now.
I can see.
I can see. I can fight.
I miss when that show was good.
Wait, it was good.
Yeah, I like that show. It was reasonably good at the beginning, just like every other Nickelodeon show, and then they make it too generic.
I agree. I was just making a joke.
Wait, what show are you talking about?
Fairly Odd Parents.
Ah.
Anyway, so here you
Also,
are.
I
You're
just
in a
noticed
cave.
I may have a second fan in my computer that's not turning.
Oh, that could help with performance.
That could help a lot, actually.
Actually, here, I'm gonna do this, by the way, because this map is weird.
I like to make a perception check for the flesh rooms.
Okay, go ahead and make it while I edit this. It's gonna be a little bit weird, so give me a second.
Hey, Chance, how come the cave is moving on its own?
Oh, that map moving? Ah.
I know. Give me a second. Who am I missing?
There's a 12.
I'm not missing anyone. It's everybody there. 12.
You know your perception rolls?
If you want to. It's up to you.
Can I roll for Moyle this time, or are you going to say no to that?
No, Moyle can look around if you want to.
I wasn't actually upset about that, for the record.
I know.
He totally was.
If you were, I wouldn't care.
How does
Perception
Moyle
17.
heal again?
You have to expend magical healing, or later on, I believe you can expend hit dice to do it too.
Can we just assume Star Cow healed him up between
Star Cow's
before
not
long
with you.
rest last night?
Unless anyone here with you right now has healing? No.
Okay.
They did not join you on this journey. They're going to wait for you back in Kobush, so you left them behind.
Could I say I healed him? I have magical healing as well.
Yeah, if you want to. If you want to do it, you can do that.
How much can you heal?
Uh, I only
Should
have
be-
cure wounds.
Well, you have lay on hands, right?
Like we can just say you just expended all that the night before and then long rest.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do that. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I'm touching you.
His,
That's what he's saying when he's healing.
His skin kind of burns at the touch of holy magic, but other than that,
He gets a sunburn as his cuts are healed.
you basically leave like a white handprint on his arm that slowly fades over time.
Yeah, 15 from Moyle, 17 from Chance on the perception.
Okay.
And 12 from Skylar.
So, as far as you can tell, you don't see anything that looks like a dark mantle here, like off the bat. Like you're looking for like this bat-like creature. You don't see any of that anywhere. Who did I have roll about dark mantles last time?
Not it.
I do not recall.
It's probably
believe
you
it was
because you're
Shan.
knowledge man.
Yes, you are a knowledge man.
So roll a nature check for me.
26.
You're probably not looking at the right thing. Like you're looking for this creature, and then you remember like, oh, they have camouflage, and there's a lot of stalactites in this cave. You don't know which ones are dark mantles, but if they're here, they're up on the roof. They're up on the ceiling.
Well, if there's any here, they're going to be on the roof, on the ceiling. So let's just run around and be careful, huh? Try and get their attention.
But when we want to get there, okay.
Well, we need to be able to find which one's what. They have camouflage. We won't be able to see them otherwise. Let's start moving.
Well, let's start.
Making sure this is how I think it works. Yeah, I'm gonna cast this now.
Cool. Easy enough.
Yeah, I guess we're going to just say we're holding the dodge action, so if something starts to fall on our heads, just going to Moyle and Chance are going to just dodge out of the way.
Same
We can do
here.
that.
So for your token, just add extra health to your token. It'll show me a plus arrow on it, so we can determine what your
Oh,
temporary hit points are.
I just put it down as a temporary hit point box on my sheet.
No, I know, but on the token itself, you can do that as well. You just just go to your green bar, type plus whatever the level, whatever temporary hit points you get, and it'll be like 25 out of 20 or 20 or 30 out of 20, something like that. And then once those are gone, that plus symbol will go away. That'll tell me that the temp HP has been used up.
That didn't work.
No, it did. I see it on here. Okay, cool. What were the rest of you doing? Someone said something?
Moving around, but holding the dodge action, so if something tries to fall on our heads, we can get out of the
Yeah.
fucking way.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something we can do that.
Of
That
course.
particular
Well,
method.
the dodge action. I mean, yeah, you could use your action to hold for the dodge action. Yes, that is a thing you could do.
Or we could use a search action, to find the damn thing.
And that all that does is give them disadvantage to hit you. Yeah.
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 Okay. So as you guys are exploring the room, let's see.
Eyes locked on the ceiling for any sign of movement.
I'm gonna have them roll this first. Okay. What's your passive? What's everyone's passive?
Perception,
I
you mean?
believe a 12.
8 And 13 respectively for Chance and Moyle.
12.
Okay. So -5 from all those. You guys are basically around sub 10. Alrighty. Let's do this thing. 1. Chance. Does a 19 hit?
Yes. Is that with disadvantage?
Yep.
Or that'd be a flat roll.
It'd be a
With
flat
the
roll,
save.
so that's it. So that's one for you, Skylar. Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Moyle. Does a
Actually,
20
which-
hit? Yes.
With Chance, I'm just gonna have Papa Shield. Say no.
Okay.
I was. Wait, am I allowed to take an opportunity attack with the entered marriage, or no?
Well, you no. Why would you take an opportunity attack?
Okay.
Sentinel.
So I'm no polar master.
No,
I was
because
thinking to be able to see them.
I had, what I did was I had them roll stealth, so you would not know that they were coming. This is just to hit
Okay,
you
cool.
guys, dropping on your head. Ionra.
Okay.
16
What
to
was
hit
the roll
you.
hit?
16 will hit.
Cool. Okay, so everyone gets hit. Chance,
17.
yours was
It was nine.
16 to hit.
Yeah, it was a night. I thought you said it was 19 to hit.
Oh wait, what did I roll?
I thought I said it was a night. It was 19. And I just said, you know what? Fuck this. Shield AC 20. Doesn't hit.
Sorry, it was an 18. It was an 18 to hit you. I rolled a 13
Well,
on my
yeah.
dice.
And
Shield on Chance. Chance doesn't get hit. What was the roll to hit Moyle?
Rolled to hit Moyle is 20.
Nat 20 or dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Gotcha.
So everyone gets hit except for Chance, basically.
and me.
And Skylar, yes. So just Moyle and Ionra. Okay, cool. Let's start this thing. Holy shit, Jesus Christ. Okay, 13 damage, 8 damage on Moyle, and 8 damage on Ionra.
He takes 5 cold damage from me, and my hit point. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'll get you in a second. But I'm gonna do the damage first and then do it. Boom.
Oh, those fucking starfish-looking motherfuckers.
Pretty much. Do that. We'll do caught off guard.
Yeah, yeah, they're literally flesh umbrellas.
Play Watch the Skies. All right. Okay, so how much cold damage did he take?
5. And my temporary hit points all gone.
Okay. 5 points of cold damage to that one. So, essentially, keeping an eye on the stalactites, you hear, just barely, a little bit of movement, and it's just enough for some of you to avoid being wrapped up and engulfed in these fucking leathery blankets, these dark mantles that dropped on top of you. For those that hit, you are engulfed by the dark mantle, I believe.
Good thing Moyle doesn't need to breathe.
So basically, you're wearing these things as a hat. You are blind, and you are unable to breathe right now. Can't attack anyone but you.
Damn, I should have used shield.
And now we roll initiative.
Also, also for some reason I did the fucking Doctor Strange hand motions when I did the shield. When I said shields, so I just Doctor Strange hand motions as the things with a slap into his fucking face.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time.
Whoa. I'm fucked.
Excuse me. Oh god,
Moyle will be quick today.
it's pretty good initiative right now. Alrighty. So Moyle actually gets to go first.
He's gonna claw the thing on his fucking head.
Cool.
Disadvantage, I assume.
You are blinded, yes, so disadvantage.
It's weird how you disadvantage hit the thing that's like on your face.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ew.
So he's gonna continue to suck on your head for that one. The 19 definitely hits though, so for 6 more points of damage on that guy.
6 damage, and he's make a con save or be poisoned.
Yeah. Let's save +1. 20. Dirty 20.
Mm.
Okay. And then he's gonna try and crush Moyle's head a little bit more because he rolled a natural 1. 20 to hit for 4. Next up is that Dark Mantle, so he's going to go again. 8 to hit. That misses. The next one is the one on Ionra's head. He's going to crush you. 22 to hit for 8.
I'm gonna shield this time. Actually, no. That actually makes sense. That will still get through. No, I won't shield. Why is my AC so low?
Oh, I should have an advantage to hit you too, but I'm going to just do that next round. Are you going to use shield to crush it or no?
No, I can't. It will still pass it.
Cool. Alright, now it's your turn. Take your 8 points, and now it's your turn. You can try and rip it off your head, or you can just blast it, or something else.
I'm gonna heal myself so I don't die.
Sure. So
Okay,
you restore 3 hit points.
Yep.
Anything else on your turn or no?
Bonus action, hex on it.
Okay. Put the hex on there. Sounds good. Next Dark Mantle is the one that attempted to attack Skylar. That one's not going to attack you actually right now. That one, it missed, and it kind of like flaps above your head and then unleashes this black inky cloud around you and Chance and the other Dark Mantle.
Okay.
Put it right there.
Did it just cast fucking darkness, or?
Yeah, it did. It has a darkness aura. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, it's basically just darkness. And actually, it is centered on the Dark Mantle itself, isn't it? Oh, no, wait, hold on. Oh, it moves with it and spreads right across. So actually, that's not true. It's this one. Give me a second.
Wait, what?
Sorry, give me 1 sec. I can do an aura. There we go. So that's the area of the darkness.
Okay.
You are blind. Dark vision cannot penetrate this. It's magical darkness. No natural light is illuminating it. And then if there's any light spells going on, they're extinguished. That's that guy's turn. Chance, you're up.
Just a reminder.
I got you.
Chance is just going to run in this direction.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's the darkness. He sees this thing. He's going to stab it with his dagger.
So 14 hit you?
14 does not hit.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
And that's as a note that the 14 misses even with the shield gone.
Yeah, I got you.
Stab the thing on Moyle's face.
That actually hits. Yep. 6 points of piercing damage. Very nice. Basically, stab the shit out of the outside of this thing, cause it to bleed. It bleeds actually bright red blood as it comes out of its body, and it kind of gives off this kind of high pitched screech. Stab into it. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. The next one is going to be the one that was on you before. It's actually going to also fly out of the darkness and try and do that thing again.
Do I get opportunity attack?
You can't see it, so no.
Okay.
It's a 7 to hit anyway, so it misses. Skylar, you're up. You know there was one right in front of you at some point. You could hear it flapping around, but you can't really get a good direction on it.
Okay. I'm head over here.
Okay. It's gonna try and grab you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Ignore that one. Has advantage. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 6 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and it is now attached to your head.
Can I bonk it? Okay. Can I just bonk out my face?
Can you what?
Is it on my face?
Yeah, you can hit it now. It's still disadvantaged because you're blinded, but
That's weird.
trying to get anything, any kind of purchase on it, especially with a halberd and when you can't see where its vitals are, disadvantage to do anything. Plus, if it's on your head, it can kind of like jerk you out of the way.
Disadvantage.
14 still hits.
Ooh, I'm gonna smite it.
Jesus, okay.
Oh,
So that's just 11, right?
that's 5 plus 11.
Yeah, I know. So 16 points of damage. That's a lot. It's a lot.
Yes.
You know that your smite connected because you can feel this thing start to constrict around your head. And it also gives out this loud, high-pitched screech that almost deafens you because you're inside of its mouth at the moment.
I want to bonk on a head again.
You certainly can.
Still disadvantage?
Actually, hold on. I'm going to do this for the benefit of everyone. Okay, go ahead. It has to roll
is
to
it
maintain
still-
concentration on its darkness. I rolled a natural 20.
Okay. Is it still disadvantage?
Yeah, still a disadvantage. Still blinded. 13, that also still hits for another 5. It's still on you, but it's not doing very well.
Smitey smites.
All right, now it's dead. Don't worry about rolling.
Okay.
Just had 1 point of health left. So as you stab into it and the divine energy rocks its body, you feel its grip release over your face, and it just slumps off the ground into a big pile of goop, essentially.
Got it.
Like it's bleeding out. It's definitely dead.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
Cool. Moyle.
Cutting the thing on his face again.
Let's get there. This thing's on Iona. I'm gonna move you where you would have been. But there. The 11 hits for sure, and the 7 misses. And the 11 did 8 points and 4, so that's dead on this thing.
So how kind of just rips the thing off his face like
Pretty much. He cuts a big like clawed swath through, so he can finally see. Emerge from a leather curtain like a fucking underworld film. Cool. Anything else he wants to do? Cool. The last one is on Iona's head. It's going to crush you with advantage.
Why is it an advantage?
Because it's on you. It says in the description. 13 to hit.
That misses.
Cool. Can't do anything else. Iona, you're up.
Your skull is too dense.
While attached to the target, the Dark Mantle can attack no other creature except the target, but has advantage on its attack rolls.
Again, Iona's head's too dense.
We shall
I
see.
want to try to get out of the grapple.
Okay. Roll a strength check. Or strength? Is it safe or check? Check.
It's-
Strength check.
Strength check or athletic, same thing.
It does no. It does. It specifically says strength check, but
No, I mean you'll see
It's
what
the
I mean.
same modifier for both for him. Yeah, that's not a no. It's an 8.
That's a 7.
That's a 7.
But yeah.
Because you forgot to take guns on. Yeah. Either way, he's not going anywhere. He's pretty tightly wrapped around you there.
Yeah, yeah, that's my action. I don't have anything for bonus. That's my turn.
You can waddle around
Is
the
it?
room, but that's about it.
this thing is just kind of flapping above my head, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Nearby.
Actually, there is something I could do.
What did you want to do?
Favor of the gods.
Which is...
Add 6 to make it 13. It's off my head.
No. It's not a saving throw that you made, it's a check.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I
so you
thought it was a
can't
skill
use your
too.
favorite
Okay,
by the
never mind.
gods. Unfortunate, but no. And the crossbow misses as well.
Yep, that's Chance's turn.
I mean, actually, you know what? Technically, it should be a disadvantage, so you can re-roll the crossbow
Well,
see if it hits.
I thought you said it was like above my head. Like,
Yeah,
not-
but it's close enough to have attacked you last turn, so it's
Oh,
within
that,
5 feet.
oh, if it was a 5 feet, I'll go for the dagger.
Yeah, go for that. Do that instead. That still misses.
Chance is really shit at physical stuff.
This is true. All right. Let's see. That one, seeing that a lot of its friends are dying, is gonna fucking ink. So, boom. And then the flapping will commence. You can hear the flapping getting fainter. Both you and Moyle can make reaction attacks at disadvantage if you want to.
Disadvantage dagger. I clicked disadvantage game, but okay.
I know. Just do it again. There you go.
9.
9 misses.
Mario, disadvantage on claws.
Also misses with a 7. Okay, that's his turn. Skylar, you're up. You saw basically an orb of darkness engulf the Dark Mantle, Chase, or Chance. I keep saying Chase, I don't know why. Chance and Moyle.
I'm gonna go move over here and attempt to bonk this guy
Go for it.
without hurting my friend. For a moment.
You could certainly do that. It looks like a big ass like a towel or like a wizard's hat that's just been eating his face this whole time.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that definitely hits. 14 points of damage.
Okay, I'll smite. I like smiting.
Keep in mind, we need their bodies intact nor deliver to leather.
It's
What?
dead. It's dead as fuck.
They're intact, mostly. Okay. And since I can't really see the other one, I'll end my turn.
Okay. Moyle is technically up. Does he have any ranged option at all?
Aside from just eating a rock, no.
Okay. Can he do anything on his turn?
No, he passes.
Cool. Eleanor, you're up.
I'm gonna step into the darkness. It's still grappled onto me, right?
What?
No, it's dead now. You're good.
Okay, I'm gonna try to blast this thing. Bonus action, move the hex onto this target, then blast it.
Okay. Wait, ping Hex for me in chat again.
You realize that's...
I don't know
Is
if
it
you can move
Hexblade's-
it.
Is it Hex or Hexblade's curse?
It's Hex.
I said hex specifically.
Yeah, you can't move it. You can only move the Hexblade curse thing.
Yeah.
No, it's a, no, you
Two
can't.
The
curse
hell
target
are you
creature.
talking about?
It's
I
fine.
was thinking of,
You're fine.
I-
You're fine. For this bonus, you can use a bonus action to change your curse. Yeah, I guess you just, as long as you know where a creature is, you can do it.
And I could see, remember?
Yeah, no, well, here's the thing, is that you can't see that one. So I would say, no, you can't move it until it drops darkness. The curse has to be on a creature that you can see within range. You can't see the Dark Mantle right now. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
you
that-
can, because you have double sight. I'm dumb. Sorry,
Yes.
my bad. So yes, you can do that. My bad. I forgot
Hey,
what
no
things
disadvantage
are
to
doing.
blasted.
I keep thinking only sorcerers.
Can it see me though?
Yeah. Of course I can.
So it's a flat roll to blasted.
Ha 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 ha. 9. Yeah.
Hey, you have your favorite by the gods. Don't know if you want to pop that.
With the 2d4, you. Okay,
I mean-
fine, whatever.
You can add it to attack rolls. I mean, look, an 11 hit this thing, so.
Might as well.
15.
6. There you go. Yeah, the 15 definitely hits for 6 points of damage. It's got a roll. Oh shit. That's not good. I dropped my metal dice on my wooden floor. That's not a good thing. Yeah, no, he fails, so concentration's broken on the darkness there.
Huzzah!
He rolled an 8. So all of a sudden the darkness kind of fades away like a cloud of smoke, and all of you can see the one last Dark Mantle with still a little bit of like this shadowy cling onto it.
Is it still within 5 feet, or is it...
No, it's a little bit higher now. It's about halfway up the cavern, so 10 feet.
Well, if it's my turn now, crossbow!
The friendly ghost. Ooh, yeah, there you go.
Get fucked!
Cool, 14 points of damage. I dig it. You basically shoot it. It hits it in one of the eyes, and you can see like the red blood begin to drip down it as it flaps. And it's kind of like flapping and showering you all with blood as it like screeches and flapping around.
Oh, it's still not dead? Damn.
No, it's very hurt, but it's not dead yet. On its turn, it's gonna try and fly out of the cave and leave. So it's gonna go. It can go 30 feet. So it's gonna be over. It's gonna be that square, but it'll be 15 feet to the left, heading out the exit where you guys came from. Skylar, you're up.
Can I make it to it with my halberd?
You can't reach it. If you have a ranged option, you can get it, but you can't reach it from where you're at.
I know I probably should have looked this up earlier, but just give me one moment. I want to chuck my spear at it.
Okay, that'll work.
Would that be one-handed or two-handed?
What's the range on your spear, first of all?
20.
2060.
It does not say.
So Skylar's a spear chucker?
Yes.
So if you go 30 feet, it'll be just with. If you go like right here, it'll be just within range so that you can throw the spear at it without disadvantage.
I would like to do that. But before that, I'd like to do my vow of enemy.
Enmity.
Yes, so I get advantage.
Okay.
Wait, is that
I don't know.
Nope, it's in the general.
Vow of enmity is only melee weapon, however.
No.
It's
Excuse me.
not?
Oh no.
Oh no, it's only within 10 feet, but yeah. Never mind.
Well, never mind then.
17 to hit.
That's dead. You basically chuck your spear at it, hits it dead center, and you watch this thing just kind of like the spear arcs, hits it, and it falls out of the sky, following the rest of that arc, and impales itself on the ground.
I go get my spear with the thing on it.
Sounds
Mission
good.
success.
You got a dark mantle kebab on the end of your spear there.
Mission success. And I heal this guy up for 50 more points. Iorna.
So take your 8 points of healing.
Yay!
Alright, let's, who here knows how to skin these?
They're all skin. That's all they are.
Well, we need to collect the leather, right?
Yeah. Well, you can bring the dark mantles to him, and he can do that.
Yeah, we'll just put all the corpses in a sack and fucking carry it.
They're fairly heavy. You'd have to each one of you would have to carry one. Each one is about 25 pounds or so.
I would actually like
or
to
not
check
25
this
pounds. Excuse me.
cavern.
Sorry, I'm dumb. It'd be each one is about like 50 to 60 pounds. Just like flapping meat.
Beside the the leather umbrellas, I'd like to check this cavern because if the people were coming here, they would have died. They might have left something. I don't know.
Sure. Roll a investigation check on the rest of the cavern.
I like to assist them.
I actually has -1 in investigation. Anybody else wants to do that? I'll give them guidance.
Give me 1 minute. I'll check my investigation.
Cool. I give him a guidance, and somebody could give him help action.
I have a 0 on investigation. I had a chance.
Mr. Smart Man. Wizard.
Smarty pants.
All right. Keep the pants on.
Excuse me, sir. What's a pants? I wear kilts.
Investigation 26. Plus guidance is going to be a shit ton. So that's fine.
And advantage.
So in terms of like other loot that other people have left here or that have been carried here, there's a lot of like rusted tools. There's a couple of torn sacks. There's a collection of bones on the back end of the cave that have been, for lack of a better word, shat out by these creatures over time. Completely clean. Some of them still have clothing on them that the dark mantles couldn't digest. So there's a number of like tattered clothing. You do see there's a collection of just random like pocket change that the dark mantles didn't digest that's been kind of collecting over time amongst the remains of these people. So you're looking at 32 copper pieces, 19 silver pieces, and 11 gold pieces total.
So 10 gold piece each. Wait, can you repeat that one more time, please?
11 gold, 19 silver, and 32 copper.
Got it.
And 3 coins which you don't recognize.
I will take the coins. Those 3 specifically. Like, no one wants them.
Okay, everybody gets 3 gold.
Which puts me back up to 27 from buying them, paying for the room.
6 silver.
In addition to that pocket
And
change,
10
there are a
copper each.
number of rusted weaponry here. Daggers and knives. There's a couple of swords that could probably use some love, but
Question
in a
is,
damp cave.
we were commissioned to bring these leathers in. We could barely carry one each ourselves. I don't think we have the room or capacity to carry others.
Well, as far as you know, no one else is coming back to this cave, so.
Yeah. Well, I say let's head out. If we want anything here, we can come back and get it later.
Sounds good.
Let's head back.
Cool. So, carrying your prey, carrying your quarry. Let's see. Again, I mean, Knowledge Man would be the only one that would know. If Knowledge Man wants to roll a history check on those 3 coins, you can.
I will roll a history check because I also have this for that.
Yep.
I'll give you insight.
I mean, you can just do a history check on that real quick.
Can I help on this history check?
No.
Toby, give me a guidance.
You can give him guidance if you want to,
I
but
gave you guidance already.
I would assume the help action would not be useful here for you because you have nothing to contribute to this.
Ooh.
Whatever these coins are, you've never seen this before in your life. They have kind of like a silvery blue coloration to the metal. They definitely don't feel magical in any way. And they are stamped with a familiar onyx crest that you've seen on a lot of the money around here that you've gotten. Which is a phoenix kind of symbol on one side, and on the other, depiction of a profile carving of an older gentleman with a beard and a crown, who you assume to be some kind of king or lord.
So you could say he's a phoenix person.
Whatever that means. That's about as much as you can see just off the top of your head, because the history check that you did doesn't give you any more than that. Any other symbolry that's derived from phoenixes and other things like that, like, you can figure that out on your own, but what its actual meaning is in terms of what this currency is and what this country is, you have no idea.
I'm gonna bury for a little bit after you use the bathroom.
Go for it. If you want to try again later, you can with a higher DC. But in the meantime, that's how you spent your morning. Easy enough to trek back through the swamp and get rid of the dark mantle corpses. I'll say without making you fight them, because I'm going to end this in about 10 minutes or so, that there's a couple of sturges that took interest in the decaying, bloody corpses that you're dragging behind you. You had to fight those off a little bit, but
I'll be right back.
nothing significant other than that happening.
Yeah, I will ask how much we're getting paid for the for how many do we have? Like 4 or 5?
You have 4
of these things. Yeah, 4.
4 of them. We find the guy, the dude. Right. So he pays 15 gold per hide collected. So 15 times 4, you're looking at 60 gold for the party, I believe.
And since there's 3 of us, we could split that 3 ways. So 20 gold each, right?
Yep.
I'm back.
20 gold.
You got 20 gold.
Okay.
That is your sheet. It's 15 gold per dark mantle hide you brought him. A total of 60. So divide that by 3, you get 20 gold each. Mr. Hyen is his name, the drow that you were contracted to do this work for. Thanks you profusely. I appreciate the help. No, these things are very dangerous for normal adventurers. I'm glad you came back in at least one piece, and only slightly digested. If you wish to see the fruits of my labors, please come back in about a week. I should be ready to go. I'll even give you a discount on purchasing one for you, my lady. And he points to Skylar. I believe this will have a particular effect for you.
Okay. Yeah.
Will we be around in a week, though? That's the question.
That's up to you. I mean, if you want to come back for the loot that's in the cave, you can.
True. We could just go. We could
Sandbox.
just.
The beauty of a sandbox, you can go wherever the fuck you want to, whenever you want to. You know?
We could just track back and forth and. Actually, could we hire a cart?
Yeah, sure.
Rent a cart.
You definitely can if you can find one.
Why don't we just buy a cart?
When we get back, when we get back to deliver the things, I might ask the magic shop here about the odd coins.
Aren't we there?
I mean, I haven't seen some of that for a while because nobody ever fucking uses them. Those are just electrum pieces.
Oh, part of me died hearing that.
It's fine, I only give you 3. Actually,
feel my skin pains.
currency-wise, in terms of the Kingdom of Onyx, you're not looking at much, only about 5 silver per. But for a collector, those haven't been in print for quite a while, so.
You want to split it 3 ways evenly on that and just call it?
4.
I
Three
thought there was
coins,
a
3
3.
people.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Moyle doesn't take money because he's Chance's pet.
I would actually like to hold on to these for, if possible, if you're not too attached to them.
Yeah, fair enough. You've been paying for my lodging and food, so I'm no objection.
Take it.
Right. So, if you wish to peruse my shop, feel free. I will be in the back working on this project.
How much do we get paid for the
20 gold apiece.
20 gold each.
for each of us or
For
per?
each of
Yes, each of us. That's after the math and all that. That's how much it was.
It was 15 gold per hide times 4. That's 60 divided by 3 is 20.
47 gold.
Not too bad at all. Alrighty. So you can regroup with the rest of the party. I'll say that whoever was taking a piss, a super long piss, rejoins you on your journey. Let's see. We've got. I'm willing to go for another like 10 minutes before I call this thing. Do we have anything else we want to do?
Let's just
No.
call it.
Yeah, let's
There's
just
not
call
enough
it here.
people here. So we'll call it. I'll see you guys after the new year. Let's see. So we're going to be taking the rest of November and December off for holidays and other bullshit. January the 4th. Does anyone have objections to restarting then?
Oh, is that on Tuesday?
That's a Tuesday, yes.
Okay, I'm fine.
Cool. So January 4th on Tuesday, we will reconvene. Continue this thing.
Sounds good to me. Just send me a ping or a reminder on Discord.
Yeah, we'll get past the whole like holiday season and get past New Year's and all that other bullshit and we'll be fine. That'll be my birthday week, so we'll call it an early birthday present for me.
You should totally give us a level before you end the session for the year, though.
No,
Yeah.
I know where I want to level you up. And we didn't get there because people didn't show up to the session. So,
Oh,
trust me, it's coming soon. I guarantee it. I'll probably level you up as a commemoration of when we restart this thing. To be honest, because there's not much else you need to do to get there. But in the meantime, thank y'all for showing up. I'll see y'all next year, and I'll throw the recap up as soon as I can.
cool.
Alrighty, bye everyone.